Hello everybody. Today we'll work on the matrix determinant. To be more specific on the square matrix determinant, because you can only calculate a determinant on a square matrix. So let's start with our first case. Our first case is the 2 by 2 matrix A, B, C, and D. The determinant of this matrix, let's say that this is matrix A. The determinant of matrix A equals, another way to symbolize this is like that, equals to, we'll get the two yellow circles and multiply them minus the two purple ones multiplied, which means A times D minus B times C. Let's see this through an example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say this is matrix B. The determinant of the matrix B will be 1 times 4 minus 2 times 3. 2 times 3 equals 4 minus 6 equals minus 2, and that's it. Okay. Let me erase all those. And let's see the most common situation that you are going to face will be the 3 by 3 matrix. Let's give this through an example, straight through an example. Let's get as matrix A equals 0, 1, 2, minus 1, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now, before we start calculating the determinant of this matrix, we need to do something else first. What we need to do is put above the elements plus, we start on the top left corner, on the first element on the first row, and we put a plus above the first element over here, and we go changing plus and minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Here is a minus, which means that here would go a plus. Here is a plus, which means here will go a minus. Okay, we are almost set. The determinant of the matrix A equals to, all you have to do is to choose one row, I keep calling the rows lines, excuse me for that. We'll choose one row or one column, whatever you want. It doesn't actually matter. Whatever you choose, the outcome will always be the same. So, a good idea would be to choose a line or a row, or a column with many zeros, which means we could use either this one that has 2 zeros or this one that has 2 zeros. Let's choose this one. What's the symbol above the zero? It's plus. So I put plus and the element below the plus times a determinant. I'm working here. This is the element on the first row, first column, which means I will delete the first row and the first column. I will delete the first row and the first column. And I will put inside the new determinant the elements that are left. Got it? So now we've said that we've chosen this first column and we have used already this item. Now we are going to use this item. Same procedure. It's -1. Above -1 is the symbol of minus. So I'll put the minus. This one minus goes here. And then I will put the number -1. So it is -1 times a determinant. Which determinant? What elements am I going to put inside the determinant? This element here in the black circle is in the second row, first column. So I will delete the second row and the first column. And what are the elements that are left? The elements that are left are those that I have highlighted. 1, 2, 0, 1. So let me clean this thing a little bit. Okay, excuse me. So now what's left? We have completed the first two elements, this one and this one. And what's left is the third element. What's above the third element? It's a plus. So I will put a plus followed by the element below the plus times the determinant, the 2 by 2 determinant. What determinant? Which determinant? I will erase the third row because this element, the element 0, is in the third row, and the first column because the element 0 is in the first column. And what's left? 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me clean the board a little bit. And now we are ready to finish the calculations. Equals 0 times whatever, this thing goes to 0. Let me put a different color so it's easier for you to see. This one is 0. Same goes here. 0 times anything is 0. So let's continue. What's left is this -1 times the determinant of 1, 2, 0, 1, which is minus of -1 is equal to 1 times 1. Remember, we said here diagonally 1 times 1 minus 2 times 0 equals to 1 times, it doesn't matter, we will stay with whatever we have inside the parentheses. 1 minus 0 equals, excuse me. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's very easy to make mistakes. 2 times 0 is 0. Be very, very, very careful. Very careful. It's very easy to make mistakes in those things. Very easy. That's what I'm telling to my students anyway. So, the determinant of A is equal to 1. Before I leave you, I'll have an exercise for you. I'd like you to calculate the determinant by picking this line, this row, excuse me, And the second exercise is that you do the same thing by choosing this row. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.